Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a very high level game. This is the Gigabyte StarsWar league, sorry. It has a prize pool of $30,500, so yeah, it is a pretty big tournament. This is Najin shield, against Azubu TPS. I don't know which one of the which one is TPS, but yeah, it used to be Frost and Flame or something like that. Anyhow, we are going with the stream here. I will upload the original commentary, which is in Korean as well. So yeah, if you don't like my commentary or you just want to complain about it, don't, because I will just remove the comments anyway. So it doesn't really help anyone, and I hate the negativity. So just watch the Korean one. I mean, it is in the, or it will be in the the about section, whatever. Anyhow, we have a big team fight going on. Yeah, I gotta miss the big team fight here. Well, I didn't actually miss it, but a great Thresh hook there started this, and it is going to be the red team taking a big lead here. The flash comes out and another great hook, and they are going to get an ace here at level 1. Holy crap! That was excellent. I kind of was like, okay, this will be like 1 kill so I can just keep talking, but they get a full ace out of it. Holy crap! Already with the 1.2k gold lead. And yeah, it was all that Thresh, man. That hook was just insane, and yeah, they just all followed up on that, which is kind of obvious to do, but it worked out so well. No jungle buffs stolen because everyone just recalled. The 3 guys that were remaining just recalled. And yeah, we are going back into the lane. So we have a Twitch on the bottom lane, which is a kind of unique pick. It's not very standard to see Twitch. He used to be very good in season 1. He used to be kind of a standard pick, but then they nerfed him so hard that nobody picks him anymore. And now after the remake, I guess he's yeah, he's tournament worthy again. So top lane is kind of the standard thing. We have Shen versus Kennen there. Shen should be more helpful to his team, but Kennen should be winning the lane. And yeah, Kennen is of course very useful in team fights if he has his ultimate up, but once his ultimate is down, he's pretty much useless in team fights. But yeah, with his ultimate he can do so much. And is that Zed? Yeah, that is Zed. It is Zed versus Nocturne in mid lane. So 2 well, stranger champions there. Although Zed is still a pretty standard champion for mid nowadays, but it's still not a normal matchup. So we have Evelyn in the jungle for the blue side, which is Azubu, and then we have Fiddlesticks in the jungle for the red side, which is Najin. And yeah, we're just going to lane a little bit, and in about, well, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, well, after some ganks, because obviously there will be some ganks coming in, but after some early game crap, we will see what happens. Yeah, there is a pink ward in mid. They did see it because it was kind of obvious how he placed it, but then again, it does protect the Nocturne even though they know it's there. So yeah, no Evelyn ganks coming in mid, at least not until they actually remove it. And Sona, is that Sona? Yeah, she seemed to be moving mid. That is in fact Sona, yeah. So yeah, she seemed to be moving mid to remove that pink ward. However, she gets caught on the way back because of the, well, good warning from the red team, and they get a nice kill on her. So there's that. 2-6 now, and yeah, 1.5k ahead. It's a little bit more, 1.6 I guess. But yeah, well, great start here for the red team. Obviously, they had a little bit of luck with that first fight that actually happened, because they were just better positioned. And unfortunately I cannot rewind. Normally I would rewind that and just see it again, but obviously since this is a live match and it's a stream, I cannot touch anything in the visuals. So hopefully this will turn out okay. The video is a little bit blurry for me, so even though their logos and such in the bottom are perfectly sharp, the game is not. So we have an engage here, 3 versus 2, or they started off 3 versus 2, but it is now going to be a 2 versus 2. And are they going to be able to finish anything? No, 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 no. Both of them just walk out of it. And yeah, everyone is still safe. Yeah, Sona needed to walk out because obviously she was a little bit too low to stay in, and she would have gotten one shot by Twitch, which would not have been a good thing. Because feeding Twitch is probably the worst thing you can do in this match, because all of the other ones, yeah, a fat cannon would suck as well, and I guess yeah, even Nocturne, if he gets fed, is very deadly, but Twitch is such a beast to deal with because of his invisibility. Of course, he can come in and just take out squishy champions all on his own, and yeah, that is going to suck. So a lot of damage going off by just his fiddlesticks, and yeah, they didn't get a ward out. Or they did get a ward out, never mind. They got it all the way into the enemy jungle just to make sure that it didn't get picked off. And okay, then it was maybe worth it. She took a lot of damage though, so she's going to have to be very careful. Of course she can heal up, but yeah, you generally don't want to heal up yourself with those heals. They're generally reserved for your AD carry, and that is exactly what she's doing. So even though she's healing a little bit, definitely not healing as much as she can, because well, it's all about the AD carry, man. It doesn't really matter if Sona is low, because well, if she stays behind her AD carry, she can still support him pretty well, and she should still be able to harass a little bit. And yeah, it's all about this. Every time he goes a little bit well, beyond perfect health, she is going to pop in a heal, and that way stay high health and high mana, and that is exactly the way that should be played. Obviously, because she's super high mana at the moment, she can heal up herself as well. Top lane, yeah, it is Cannon who is pushing pretty hard, and it is 63 minions for him versus 34 for Shen, so it's kind of the standard thing. He already has 2 kills, one from the first, both of them from the first fight then. Yeah, and didn't die yet, and Shen, yeah, well, he did obviously die in that ace really early on. But yeah, it's really having some trouble picking up the minions, because obviously he has to hit them, well, most of the times, multiple times, and he only has one spell to actually help him, where Cannon can just spam his spells and just take out whole minion waves with his spells. And that's exactly the way that should be, because that is the way that works. So Nocturne is going to pick up this blue. Nicely done. I'm not sure if you picked it up. I didn't really, well, see it properly. So we'll have to see the next time either he or the Fiddlesticks comes into range, into our vision. But I am assuming that they did pick it up, because, well, these are pros. And they are communicating, so I'm assuming that if Nocturne launches his skill, that Fiddlesticks is just going to stand there and not attack anymore. I mean, it's not that hard to not attack. Well, it's harder than to attack, but still. So Fiddlesticks, indeed, no blue buff on him, so the blue buff did go to the mid laner, and the mid laner is getting ganked here. But no, yeah, the commentators were well, keeping an eye on that as well. So I guess we get the, oh no, the red buff. Actually, I thought he was going to go for give that to a Nocturne as well, because there was a ping on that. But nope, 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 nope. So lots of wards already out on the map. The blue team warding a little more aggressively, and yeah, well, some of the wards already timed out, obviously, but we have seen quite a few wards already, and that is even though there is no sightstone yet. The sightstone is of course kind of the standard item for at least the lower level games. I'm assuming the higher level games have those sightstones as well, although they do buy more of the pink ward, because the pink wards are just so good at keeping your lane protected, because if your enemies don't have vision and you do have vision, then yeah, you're obviously going to be in a good spot. So they do know Fiddlesticks is probably there, but he's standing there for a long time, meaning that, yeah, I'm not sure that they actually still know that he's there, or still kind of guess that he's there. Because he's been standing there for quite a while, and there is no ward on that particular spot. So at some point you have to assume that Fiddlesticks has gone on to do something else, and you either just missed him, or recalled, or he went through the lane, or whatever. But yeah, there he is, and wow, that combination, that is awesome. He used the lantern from Thresh to actually get into that fight. That was an awesome combination. They were, however, very unlucky that the jungler was there, otherwise that would have been so good. But yeah, the jungler was there, and with Evelyn's help they actually got some pretty nice kills. And once again, a very, very nice engage. But yeah, it's now 5-7, so even though they were aced in the beginning, they're definitely not out of this. They got a double kill for nothing, and they're going to pick up the dragon here, which makes the gold actually into their favor now. Assuming that they can actually pick it up. Yep, they do pick it up. Nice spreading the damage there. But the top turret is going to go down, and that means that the gold is actually back into Najin's favor. So yeah, lots of back and forth here. But wow, that combination of skills there was so good. Actually, the lantern from Thresh, I've never seen it used like that before, but it is a great thing to have, because he could just, so the Fiddlesticks could just jump over the wall, then click on the lantern and get drawn into the Thresh instantly. And because Thresh was in the middle of the enemy team, he got a lot of damage done with that. But as I said, it's a shame that Evelyn was there, otherwise that would have been a great play. Well, it still was a great play. It just didn't result in, well, multiple kills. It actually resulted in 0 kills, except for his own death. But that's not a kill. Well, it's a kill for the enemy team, I guess. Anyhow, oh, we have this bottom lane doing pretty well, actually, on both sides. It's 100 minions to 90 minions, which is pretty close. Still, the Varys is up by about 1 kill worth of minions. So 15 minions is of course worth a kill. So yeah, he's a little bit ahead, but it's not really major because both of them have only assists and no kills yet. But I'm pretty sure that will change in the team fights, or once we get into well, more of a more aggressive part of the game. So we are 10 minutes on from when I said in 10 minutes they will start to do stuff, except for the ganks, and the ganks have been done, and now we are going to go into the phase of the game where things become interesting, where people are getting sniped all the time, and we do have the mid laner coming up as well. So we have a 3 versus 1 in top lane. Yeah, they did see it, fortunately. These guys are really good at controlling the camera, so I'm pretty sure they will catch all of the action as far as that is possible, because if 2 ganks go off at the same time, it's pretty much impossible to get both of them. Cannon gets a nice path out of here, and he is going to be very safe because 2 of his teammates are right there, and he's going to duck in behind them with the pink ward, so he knows that nobody's there and that they don't even have vision on that. So great place, and actually avoiding a 3-man gank, but they are going to lose the top turret. There you go. It is in Korean, so it's pretty hard to read, but yeah, well, we did understand that that was the tower. So meanwhile, in the bottom lane, we are still chilling here. The mid lane, however, is going to Zed, by the way. I didn't really pay attention to that yet, but both of them have 2 kills, then 1 versus 2 assists, but the 20 more minions on Zed means that he is, well, not really dominating the lane, but he's at least farming harder, and he really isn't too afraid of Nocturne. Well, he shouldn't be too afraid of Nocturne. Both of them are melee champions, so both of them kind of have that same problem with farming minions. So both of them have some ranged skills. So yeah, there's that. And of course with the Shadow's help, he can do more damage than Nocturne can. And all in all, that just becomes... wow, and this is going to be hard to beat, because there are 2 guys that are going to jump in on them from that jungle, and there are no wards in the jungle. No, both of them retreat. They don't want to repeat that last thing apparently. But yeah, Nocturne and Fiddlesticks can both jump into this team, and obviously they did see the well, the retreat on the blue team. So the blue team retreated kind of out of their vision, and that's, I think, why they retreated. Otherwise they couldn't see the Evelyn, because to see Evelyn you need a pink ward, because she still can't be seen by wards, even though she is very visible in other ways. But oh, is it going to be enough to kill him? No, he actually stayed alive. Oh, and here comes the counterattack. The counterattack is going to be good enough to... oh! Shen, however, does not care. He gets the Nocturne. It is a double kill for the other team. I expected a double kill here for the red team, but in fact the blue team went with the advantage here. Thresh missing his hook this time, but yeah, they are still pretty safe. I think Shen would have been safe as well, so it didn't really matter whether he hit that or not. But man, that turned around very quickly when Shen came in. And they got a 2-for-1. So the kills 7 to 8 now, almost equal. The gold is a little bit in the advantage of TPS currently. So that is Azubu. And man, these guys are just all over the place all the time, and still farming up quite nicely. Especially the junglers, they have quite nice amounts of minions, seeing that they have been ganking so much. And yeah, just the top lane is completely lost for Azubu. As you can see, 60 minions ahead the cannon, and yeah, that is just an insane amount. But then again, Shen doesn't get his usefulness out of the minions. He gets his usefulness out of his ultimate, and his ultimate can protect the people that actually have farm. For example, that mid lane now is almost 30 minions ahead. 30 minions is 2 kills. So he is ahead of that the Nocturne. And of course the Nocturne, yeah, he is farming up really nicely, but yeah, cannot really get all of the minions because, well, Zed is so dangerous. Zed can actually do a lot of burst damage, and of course you don't want to be in the middle of that. Because, well, even with the spell shield, yeah, you can block 1 of the spells, but yeah, he's normally going to harass with 2 spells. And that is just very hard to deal with. So Thresh getting caught here a little bit, but is actually going to flash out and be safe. And oh, the Sona ultimate, very nice across multiple people there. And we are going to get some kills here. Cannon goes down, which means that, well, after his ultimate, it doesn't really matter. Oh, and a nice snipe from Varus. Oh, they actually got 2 kills out of that 4-0 once again. And oh, this Najin team not in good shape here. They have been losing so many kills because, well, they started off 2 versus 5. And now it's 9 to 8. So they actually, well, gave away 7 kills where the enemies only gave away 3 kills in the real part of the game. I mean, that level 1 fight, yeah, that was, as I said, it was lucky that it happened because they had a better setup, they had a better, well, composition right there. So their positioning was just way better than that of the blue team. And they got a little bit lucky there that that fight actually went their way so much. Of course, it was very nicely played. I'm not saying that. It was just that, well, you did have to be kind of lucky that that fight actually happened. And you can see here that actually the Azubu Frost, no, not Frost, Azubu guys, the Azubu TPS, still don't know what it stands for and whether it stands for anything. Maybe it's just their sponsor or something like that. But the Azubu guys really pulling ahead in kills in the actual part of the game. And here you see why Cannon is so strong at picking up minions. Just racing through that with his lightning rush, and then just killing all of the minions almost instantly with that second skill. And yeah, of course, that makes that he is going to farm up way faster than Shen, who has to last hit versus the tower and dodge the cannon skill shots at the same time. And yeah, that is just it's hard to deal with. So we have a 4 versus 2 in this lane. Look at the amount of wards, man. I'm so impressed by them just putting up all kinds of wards all over the place. Yeah, both supports now have that ruby sightstone, which makes them able to just plant wards everywhere. Well, having 3 wards at on the map at all times for free is just insanely good. Obviously, you can only do it once, and then, well, if you don't recall, you only have 2 left. But still, you can place 5 wards for free, and that is just, or for a one-time investment, I guess. Oh, wow, the flash almost saved him, but is not going to be good enough. Shen is coming in with his ultimate, but 2 guys already dead. And here is the Najin back, well, the Najin comeback, I guess. And they are going to be very aggressive, even in tower range. And a lot of damage from the tower onto, yeah, that guy. Oh, Nocturne taking so much tower damage. And the Ignite actually finishing him off. So they give away a kill back, 10-10 the score now. But yeah, they did come out ahead, which means that they can now take down this tower and maybe even go for something like Baron. Because we are pretty far into the game, 22 minutes already. And that means that they can probably take out Baron by now. So yeah, both of the ADs, so Zed and Varus, sorry about that, both going for the Bloodthirster first. Maybe they, it's just a new thing to do, because well, it used to be that Infinity Edge was the only thing to go for first, and Twitch still agrees with that. Twitch is still going for that Infinity Edge first. Then again, he doesn't have any lifesteal yet except for his Doran's Blades, but Doran's Blades really don't provide enough lifesteal for you. So normally we see that that little bit of an investment in the Vampiric Scepter, and here goes the Baron, and look at the placement of that pink ward. Learn from that, because so many people do it wrong. Anyhow, we have the big fight going off, and of course with the blue team already tanking the Baron damage for quite a long time, they actually got killed pretty easily. I don't know who picked up Baron, because yeah, it must have been the blue team, but I don't actually know, because the Baron buff is so small now that I can't really see who has it, but I'm assuming that the blue team has it, sorry, because I can't really see it on this team. So a great engage there by the red team. They knew they had to go in because they had the advantage. Unfortunately for them, they did not pick up the Baron, so the gold lead is still in the Azubu's favor. And yeah, this is just yeah, it's just kind of a way for them to come back from that Baron loss, getting all those kills, because, well, first of all, you remove Baron from those guys, and second, you get the money for those kills, or the gold, I should say, for those kills, which is amazing, of course, because you get quite a lot of gold from that. And holy crap, lots of damage going down. Varus goes down, and there goes Thresh, but Varus is way more well, useful than Thresh. And here goes the Oracles. Oh, no. Oh, Shen almost made it work, but he was too late. actually didn't make it work, and that means that they lost the oracles. Well, new oracles is not that useful anymore, but it still could have done a lot of damage to all of these wards. And yeah, 13 to 15, but it's all about the gold. 40k versus 36k, so almost 4k gold lead for the Azubu guys. And yeah, they have been doing a better job in the game itself, as I said. Yeah, it's just that it doesn't mean it's over, because the Najin guys showed us they can definitely not be counted out. They can still win the team fights pretty easily if they get a good engage, and if they get the right people first. Well, they can definitely still do it. It's just that they need to farm as well. They need to make sure that that they pick up enough of the minions as well as the dragons and such. But yeah, that's kind of what's on their mind at the moment, I guess. They need to pick up those big objectives as well as kill some towers. But yeah, killing towers is not as easy as killing a dragon, because killing a dragon can pretty much be done instantly, and since dragon is up, it would be good to actually do that. By the way, the pink ward at dragon is in the wrong spot, so there is actually a ward on dragon from the blue team, and they cannot see that because of the pink ward position. Yeah, there you see it. The pink ward actually does not see that that blue ward, and Fiddlesticks does pick up the dragon, no problem. This is exactly what they need to do to come back here in the golds. They know they're behind in gold, I'm assuming, but it is going to be very hard to come back from that, because there aren't a whole lot of these global objectives that give you a lot of gold, because they took out all of the turrets already. Well, all of the available turrets. There is still one available in top lane and one available in bottom lane, but yeah, they are a lot harder to reach, and we are going to assume that those are actually defendable. And come on, don't lag. There are too many people on the stream. This is kind of a problem with Twitch every now and then, but yeah, we're still running quite smoothly. Hopefully we will keep doing that. And this is of course why I enjoy the replays more than the actual stream. Yeah, all of a sudden it starts to lag because of this well, the stream that really can't handle the people anymore. There are quite a few people online. Even before the stream started, there were already like 1,000 people on the stream, and there are 3 streams for this. There's a Chinese one, a Korean one, which I'm watching, and was supposed to be an English one, but that never came online. So yeah, otherwise I might have done the English one as background noise. But wow, so many kills. Yeah, the blue team actually very aggressive here, but they did take out the tower, so I guess that's good. And they almost took out the inhibitor, so I think they can still manage to do that. And Evelyn is going to go for this kill. Is she going to be able to kill both of these guys? And yeah, she does pick up that one, so it's a 4 for 3. And they are going to pick up a tower and an inhibitor for this. And very aggressive moves, very nicely done. And this is exactly what we expect out of these pro teams. This aggression, this teamwork into, well, kind of getting the objectives. They got 2 towers and an inhibitor without the enemies being able to defend. And when they finally started to defend, they just got owned anyway. I mean, a 4 versus 3 with 2 towers taken and an inhibitor taken. Especially the 2 towers, because obviously they work for you. So yeah, it's kind of impressive that they are so strong. And that the enemies cannot actually keep up with that. Because obviously the focus is a little bit off, I guess. They need to take down, I guess, the Twitch on the one side first, or the cannon maybe. Yeah, cannon before his ultimate, that would be a really big pickup. Maybe Fiddlesticks before his ultimate, but that's virtually impossible to do, because that's normally where the fight starts, with that that pickup. And is he going to plop down a ward, or is he going to run into it? No, he's just going to completely ignore that bush and group up with his team. So they know that the blue team is here because he just ran through a ward, and the rest of the team is going to run through that same ward now. Twitch going invisible, and it is going to be, well, just a fight for, or a positioning war, I guess. It's kind of the Cold War kind of situation. Evelyn getting revealed there for a moment. And yeah, they did take out that pink ward, making sure that their invisible champion is not spotted. And this is going to be for the Baron, of course, but it is all about the positioning here. There is a big team fight coming in, and I'm pretty sure Azubu does not want to take Baron without taking out the enemies first. Oh, they tried to take out the ward, but immediately getting engaged spawn. And oh, this is going to be close. Yeah, everyone is going to go down on the red team. It's going to be a full ace here, and then of course the free Baron. So that's a 5-for-1 trade. And oh, they're actually going for the win here. Can they do that? Yeah, well, they have Shen, they have Evelyn, and they have Zed. So all they're missing is Varus. And Varus was, of course, the target of choice. You can see why. Because he's 2, 4, and 13, but he still has a high amount of minions. But you don't want to feed him anymore. So if you can keep him out of every team fight, you just negate a whole lot of damage, some CC, and just, in general, a whole lot of abilities for your enemies to come back into a team fight. So they focused at Varus first, and yeah, it just didn't work because the rest had too much damage. Of course, Evelyn has a lot of damage, the Zed has a lot of damage, but yeah, they can't see the Evelyn until, well, she's right on top of them, and normally Evelyn doesn't get caught, so there's that. So they did not go for the Baron. I'm surprised by that, because the Baron is normally a better target to go for than the inhibitor. But yeah, they're going for it now, and that means that they might pick up both, but it is going to be very, very dangerous. Yep, the Thresh plopping out his lantern, making sure that they have vision over what's happening. And they are going to finish it up right here. Come on. Either finish it or get out. Yeah, there's a ward in there, but they know there's a ward in there because there's an Oracle on Sona. And are they going to just push this? Oh, they are going for the next tower. They're assuming that the red team cannot take out Baron here, or does not dare to take out Baron. And they're just going to take out this tower. And wow, that is a ballsy move, because they could have lost some people there, and they are going to lose some people here. Oh, the great ultimate from Fiddlesticks. Is it going to be enough though? Fiddlesticks is going to go down, and everyone's so low on both teams. But Thresh, oh, Thresh is going to go down, and here is the full ace once again. Come on. Oh, no, no, no. Guardian Angel. Oh my god. They do get the full ace, but it took them so much. And now it's all about having minions there. They do have minions there on both towers. They're going to take out both towers here and just win it straight here. Who needs Baron, man? Baron is just overrated. You don't need Baron. So just going to kill the Nexus here. Very nicely played. Very aggressive ending there. Very ballsy move to just go for those turrets. The victory comes out. Oh man, that was good. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. As you might have noticed, this was game 2. I'll try to find game 1 as well and upload that as well. But I can't promise you anything, because I kind of assumed this would have been game 1. But it was game 2. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.